come inside the pages of the Northwood Sporting Journal, where the essence of our remarkable outdoor heritage comes to life. Join us as we learn interesting tips and techniques, explore the woods and waters of the Great North Woods, and examine all of the wonderful aspects of what the outdoors has to offer.
Hi folks, this is Chris Bassingway with the Northwood Sporting Journal TV show. As you can see, we're in the truck this week. We're headed north on 95 to one of our favorite hunting destinations, Taxis River Outfitters, New Brunswick, Canada, with our good friends Larry and Bonnie Davidson for some monster whitetails. Woke up this morning, it's November 7th, it's 24 degrees. The rut is just about to kick in. Talked to Larry, he said the bucks are just starting to move. So we're excited to get up there and start hunting. I'm also excited this week, my special guest is my twin brother and my cameraman, Craig. It's not often that we get to spend time in the woods together hunting. He's a successful businessman down in the Portland area. We both have families, schedules, the kids are doing sports, but we get to spend a good week with you. We're going to show you some good tips, some good tactics, and hopefully some big bucks on the ground. Remember folks, if you're headed north this year and you're going to Canada, you've got to get your passport or your passport ID, or you're not getting across that border. This is our third year going to Taxis River. First year we had a great hunt. We took a nice 10-pointer. I'm coming up here every year with a muzzle loader, and we saw him on a clear cut, folded him like a lawn chair, 137 yards. Last year we came up here, saw a giant Canadian monarch. I gave him a little Thompson Center tattoo, grazed him, missed him. This year's our year of redemption, so we're excited to get up there. It's going to be a great show. We're going to show you some great deer. We're excited, folks. Stick with us. Just getting here. It wasn't a bad ride at all. Looks like some of the boys are in camp. Well, there's Larry and Ray there, owner and operators of the Taxis River. Oh, that river looks nice today. Too bad we're not fishing, huh? Well, there they are. Hey, guys. Oh, hey there.
Hey, Chris.
How's everything going?
Pretty good.
Good to see you.
Long trip?
No, it wasn't bad at all.
No? Nice to see you.
Fine.
Good to see you, Chris.
No tickets,
Glad
no
to have
nothing.
you back. Glad to have you back.
I brought my brother with me. What do you think of that?
The twin brother.
Yeah. So, how the deer look?
Got some nice bucks this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, got good deer.
Sweet.
Rut's right on the money. She should be good.
Oh, good. Well,
snow in the forecast.
we're excited to be here, folks, and just stay tuned because it's going to be an awesome week. Well, folks, this is our second day. It's Tuesday morning. It's about 8:30 in the morning. It's really windy out today. Ray dropped us off in the dark. We've been up in the tree stands, but if you can see, we've got a bunch of softwood down behind us, and it goes down to a swamp. So we're going to slowly go down and see if we can find any fresh activity, scrapes, rubs. We're going to hunker down in there for a little bit. Ray's supposed to pick us up about 12 o'clock. If we really haven't seen anything, he's going to bring us to a new area, and we'll talk to him, and he'll tell you all what we're going to do and why. So come with us. We're going to go down in there, and hopefully we see some good sign. All right, folks. We're back, and I've got with us our guide for the week, and we're lucky we got Ray, one of the owners, and he's going to explain to us a little bit about why we're hunting where we are. But now, same thing, just like us, you must have grown up hunting around here.
Yeah, we've been hunting these woods out here now since 1976 with my father. He's the one who brought us out here when we were little tarts. We've grown up a lot since then. So I just want to move you guys this afternoon. I was down in this piece over in the hardwood down here today. There's some real brand new buck scrapes and rubs going on right off this point of hardwood.
Okay.
They're coming off the hardwood up here, coming down through the plantation out here. It's good and low. They're feeding in that and bedding. There's lots of fresh works and signs down in there. So I think if we set up here on the north side some, we can get a good shot of a nice buck coming through that hardwood.
Now the hardwood down there looks like it's a little bit older.
Yeah,
it doesn't have a bunch of slashing in it, does it?
No, it's all open. There's no winter beech in the bottom of it. We can see as far as you can shoot that big muzzle loader, that 50 caliber.
Well, we'll reach out and try to touch them, I can tell you that. Well, that sounds awesome. So we'll be down here tonight, definitely tomorrow.
Yep.
And then now while we're down in there hunting, you're driving around, right?
No, I'm going to do some scouting.
That's what I mean. You're driving around, you're looking for a new sign.
Find some fresher sign,
and
hopefully by tomorrow morning we're done in here.
Nice, and if we have to move, we will, or whatever, but I mean, obviously we've done it once, but...
That's right.
So we've got more sign. Well, folks, stay tuned. We're going to go in there, we're going to hang a couple more stands. Ray will go down in with us, he'll show us around, and then hopefully the big guy comes out.
Could happen tonight.
Well, we appreciate everything you do for us.
No problem.
All right, bud. Hi, folks. Well, it's Thursday morning. It's about 9:30 in the morning. It was pretty chilly. We got up. It was about 22 degrees. Our stands are right over there in the hardwood where you saw us last night. But when we got out of our stand and we were headed up the road where Ray was parked, he said there was a big buck that had come out of the plantation and was going to cross the road. So we figured the only spot that we've seen him actually bedding and feeding is right here in this new plantation. So we decided to come in here in the morning, see if we could get in here in the dark and catch one of the bucks coming back through, or maybe dogging a doe or something. So we walked off the road and we got about 50 yards in and 2 deer jumped right up in front of us. But the sun was coming right up to the east, right over here, and we couldn't get him in the scope. It looked like 2 does, but so now we're waiting because Ray is headed up in toward a top plantation. He's going to walk down through a slash and walk to us and tell us what he saw. So we're sitting here waiting for Ray, but it's a beautiful day and you can't beat it here in Canada, so just wait with us, folks. You see any good sign?
Yeah, I did. Found some real fresh stuff.
Right up here?
No, just up the road just a little bit.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna go pull your stands. We'll get your stands out of there. We're just getting good moving time on the bucks right now. And we'll go relocate right now.
Just yank him, head up to the truck and get out of here?
We'll get out of here, go up. We put those deer out of here this morning, so they're probably down in there now. So we'll pull your stands and go to another spot.
Awesome, that excites me.
That's nice stuff.
Sweet, all right, let's go get him.
Sounds good.
Well, we're in that spot that Ray found, and it looks freaking awesome. I tell you what, we haven't seen as much buck sign or doe sign as what we see in here. We just hung our stands a little bit hot, so we're going to spray down. Just always spray down. The best thing you can do is just get your human odor away. I don't care if you put scents out there for buck, doe, whatever. Just spray yourself down. And don't be scared to do it a lot. I'll get you in a sec, Craig. We're going to go up there and we'll show you some of the views from up there. It is awesome. Tonight's going to be the night, folks. That was pretty exciting. We've got those 2 does you just saw right in front of us. They came running across this cut. We thought for sure there was a big buck behind them. He hasn't come out yet, but we walked into the stand this morning. We could hear the bull moose calling down in the bog. The coyotes were howling. By the time we got up in the stand, there was 3 bulls. One's huge, he's a 60-incher anyways. They kind of walked off. A couple hours later, these does came through, so just stick with us. Hopefully that buck comes. It's Friday, last day. We're bringing it right down to the wire. Today I've got Craig's 7mm mag in my hand, just in case we have to reach out a little further. Hopefully they're coming.
awesome. Holy crap. These two does came out. And they kept looking back. And they'd been out there for about 35 minutes. And all of a sudden I looked up, I sat back down. I looked over on the hill. And there he was standing there. That's a big deer. But he wouldn't stop. He just kept coming through. And you could see nose down. He was smelling those does. We finally got him in that opening, and all I could see was his head, and there was a little tree, and I could see his back. But he turned right back into it, and I was right on him. I asked Craig he was ready, and I touched off with his 7mm. He dropped right there. That is awesome, Craig. Friday.
Good job. That's great.
6 days, right down to the wire. That is awesome, man.
Good job.
We said we weren't going to take an 8-pointer, but we'll take this one any day,
Oh my soul. Holy, what a big deer.
Look at the body.
Oh my soul.
That's awesome.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
Woo!
thanks. Rick, can you put us on a hot spot? You said just sit and wait. We planted our butts. Look at that, Ray.
My soul.
200
Wow.
yards, dropped him in his tracks.
That
Look up.
deer is 250 pounds.
I'm telling you.
He's too good 250.
What a
You think we just took the big buck pool, brother?
We just took the big buck pool, man.
Oh,
Yeah, woo!
Look at this. Look at it.
Holy. That's why.
That's why we come to Taxis River.
That's why we do her, boys.
Oh man. That's
My soul, he's a small moose.
I know.
What a beauty.
2 does came through. They came trotting through. We watched them. They kept
Yeah.
looking back. They were out there 35 minutes. They kept looking back.
It's still there.
We're like, what in the heck's going on, you know? Kept looking back, and I had just said something too. I said, well, folks, you know, hopefully the smasher comes in. I sit down, I look, and I'm like, Craig, he's on the hill. He's coming through. And Craig's like, what? I'm like, he's coming on the hill right now. And he was waving, he was back in here. And I'm like, that's a giant. So I stand up, and I go right across the bottom of his stand.
Yeah.
And I go, and I'm like, you on him? He's like, yeah. And then he kept getting through brush. I mean, look at this stuff. Kept getting through brush. And he finally stopped. And he was looking, and he kind of did a circle because he could smell them.
Yeah.
I said, you want him? And he's panning back. He goes, you know, I think so. And I went, boom! And he just kicked his head back and dropped right here. Right here. Just folded him like a lawn chair, out, night, see you later.
What a big deer.
7mm mag reached out and touched
Also,
him.
here with Larry, and I mean, we've had an awesome week. Unbelievable. I mean, just look what we got, but I can't believe the size of deer you guys have up here.
This is a good one right here. You know, it's a 255 field dress. Nothing in it.
255, folks, field dress. I mean, look at the mass and the spread.
You put your time in though. You know, you guys hunted hard and a couple does come by. Seen some does earlier in the week. The rut's just starting.
Just starting.
It's getting on. I thought we might have had snow, but we didn't get any snow.
Yeah.
This worked out. This is a really nice buck.
Well, I just wanted to say thanks again to you. I mean, we had a great time. But I also want to tell the viewers out there, we'll have his name and number, and also his ad is in the Northwood Sporting Journal. Give him a call. You will not regret it. It's a hunt of a lifetime. Thanks, bud.
No problem. What was that? 3 years, 3 deer? I guess
3
we had a
years.
miss.
Yeah.
10 point. Missed a big buck like this last year. And this year you come good. That's 100% right there.
That's 100%. I mean, we had a hell of a time.